there's like 10 things, but the top three, right, is mindset, association, and skill set, right? So in other words, if you're in 100K trying to get from, 6 to 7 figures, there's 9 other levels of 6 figures to get to 7. So if you're just at 6 figures between 100 to 200K, I wouldn't say don't think about 7, but you have to have benchmarks to get there. Like 1, 250, 5, 750, a million. Set the benchmarks. So number one, you're mentally prepared for it, right? Also, you will never earn income that you're not mentally prepared for. I'm gonna say that one again. You'll never earn income that you aren't mentally prepared for.
Oh, you don't want to either, because you'll
exactly.
just lose it.
So if you don't, this is the reason why, Doug, which by the way, I told you before, and I'm gonna say it again. I have to say, so everybody here, with a name like Great House, you can't do anything else but be great, right? So I just love your name, bro. I feel like I should be your personal introducer, like, welcome, Doug Great House, right? But anyways, this is why even the folks who play the lottery and win, before they get the earnings, they take them to a 3-day course of mindset to teach them all the things not to do that all the people who did before, they end up even broker than they were before because they didn't have the knowledge to earn. So for example, if they were to take all my money right now, I could start over, and within 12 months, I'll crack $1 million like there's no tomorrow, because I do that shit in my sleep now. Pardon my French. It's just whatever. But it took me years to get there and then figure it out. It's so simple now. It's like I don't not know how to do it. Right? 10, 100, that's easy. Well, it's not easy. I've done it so much, it became simple that I could do it in my unconscious competence phase. Right? This is why people say, oh, that's easy. No. You've gotten so good at doing it, it's now in your unconscious competent phase. There's 4 phases of competencies. First, you don't know what you don't know. That's the unconscious incompetence. Then you learn what you didn't know. That puts you into the conscious incompetent phase. Then there's the third, which is the conscious competent, which now you got to spend a lot of time doing it till it becomes second nature. Right? It's like when we were driving, if you didn't even think about driving for a while, and you get to a certain age, drive fire trucks, but you don't think about driving a real truck. And then you get to a teenager age, and then all you want to do is drive. So then you realize you didn't know how to drive. So then we have to make sure, listen, to get your license, the first time you get your license, you have to go and take a test to pass. After that, you just renew it. Because we know you have the basic understanding to drive and operate on the road. It's the same thing of every income level. To get to 6 figures, you need the basic understanding how to do it to get to 6. Well, you want to get to 7, you got to get the basic understanding for that too. And it ain't the same as 6, because here's the deal. That was for 6, not for 7. So most marriages fail because the husbands and wives only, worked until they got the boyfriend and girlfriend stage, then they got married. Read a book on how to be a successful husband or wife. Go to a marriage relationship retreat or something, right? So to break through to that ceiling, you need to have the right mindset. But then you also need to be associated with the right people, the people who are already there. So find other successful marriages. Hello. Ask them what they're doing. It's like, I don't want to do what that guy does. Here's what most of the young marriages say. It's like, that dude is whipped. Like his wife's got him doing whatever. No, he understands what frustrating his wife does. He's tired of sleeping on the couch. So he learned to negotiate. It's easy. It's simple. We all have to negotiate.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to have the right mindset. You have to be in the right environment. You have to have the right skill set. So it's not, most people want the skill set. Like, here's what I got to do to earn $1 million. It's the same thing. You have to learn how to multiply efforts and simplify your processes and systems. So the more I earned, the less I did, because I learned how to systematize, and I also learned leveraging. Right? Instead of, listen, people in the beginning, folks used to laugh at me at my idea of owning a company and giving someone, either 10, 30, or 50% of the company. They used to laugh at me when I give somebody 50% of my company, but they never understood my end game. My end game is where I'm at now. I got 8 companies. I have 7 CEOs who I don't really do much of anything with now, except for one. And I still get 50% of it in the first 5 years I worked. They're like, you're so stupid. Now, who's stupid now? Right? Who's stupid now? So it's the mindset, and you have to learn those 3 things. Get the right mindset, that'll get you in there. You need the skill set, but before you even focus on the skill set, get in the right environment of people who've already been there, done that can teach you, that can help you, that when you fall down, when you have a question, you ask someone who has the answer. Don't try to go, I'm gonna go figure it out on my own. Why? When you can ask someone who already knows. Like G.I. Joe says, right, knowing is half the battle. He was right. Getting the right, that's half the battle. But then you have to have the right action and be around the right people. Like they didn't send the A team with members from the B team. They send all the A team members, right?
Yeah.
I'm being facetious about it, but it's the fact, right? Everyone in the team had a different specialty, and without that specialty, the team was not successful. So what I learned is, oh, wait a minute. In my business, there's no way for me to just be a solopreneur. That's dumb. I need a team. I need people to help me do stuff. So then other folks are like, well, you have to learn the things that you're not good at. You got to get strong. No, I either hire my weaknesses or I partner with them. Like, listen, if I'm not good at I'm not a good copywriter. But listen, all my funnels, websites, they have great copy. Why? Because my CEO is a copywriter.
Yeah.
Why try to learn? My skill set is complicated is simplifying the complicated for business. So I do that. I stay in my lane. I hire what's not that needs to make my whole business full, and I just enjoy life. No, don't work on your weaknesses. Work on your strength.
Very, very, very smart. Yeah, I think of a lot of solopreneurs that are like, oh, I just want to do everything myself. You'll never grow. You'll never grow.
You'll be tired as ever. You're tired. You're tired.
Yeah.
It's like, how's your business? Oh, it's going. Well, is it gone yet?
Right.
No, it'll be gone if you're doing what you like. For example, for the average coach out there that's starting a coaching business, guess what they want to do most? They want to be coaching. But guess what they're doing? They're worrying about ads, marketing, this, that, all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So listen, here's the deal. If your business is generating $1 million as a coach, but you're taking home 100,000 because you're paying 900,000 to 9 other partners, but you're only doing the one thing. If you want to take home $1 million, just 10x your business.